Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a very fun video for you. We are going to be going through some of the spoilers for Boxycharm, and this is going to be a mixture of things that are confirmed and things that are speculation, guesses, conspiracies, whatever you want to call it. This is just going to be a breakdown of everything that I've heard so far, kind of giving you guys a little update on everything. And sorry if the setup isn't normally what I do. I actually, when I was getting ready to film this video, my camera got dropped and broke the lens, so I'm having to film with my iPhone, which I'm not used to doing, and I haven't had to do that in a long time. But you know what, whenever life screws up, you just make do with what you got and keep on trucking. Alright, so this is going to be really fun today. And if you haven't noticed, I dyed my hair. I am no longer a blonde. Well, I am underneath it, but I went ahead and did a purpley, mauve, smoky kind of color. And so far I'm really liking it. It sort of inspired the eye look that I did today. And it's not my normal type of look. I'm normally a warm tone kind of person, or, you know, I've been leaning more towards purple, or, you know, makes sense with the hair. But I went with a little bit more of a contrast and did a sort of mermaid inspired look with some ColourPop shadows that I had. And I'm just trying new things out. Alright, so I've got me a list here of different things that I've heard, and we'll go ahead and include screenshots, and we'll have little video clips, just throw everything into the mix here. And before we get started, guys, I want to remind you to smash that subscribe button, become part of the Wolfpack today, and let's get into it. Alright, so let's just go ahead and start from the top with the most recent video that Joe posted on his Instagram stories. And it was about, he shaved. You know, we know what Joe looks like, the standard Joe look. He's very handsome, and he went ahead and shaved all his beard off. I'm just going to include it before and after. Which do you guys like more? Which do you guys prefer? I think you can kind of pull it off either way. Just comment down below what you think. Okay, so kicking it off with number one. It appears to be we saw an image released online, and it appears to include another pharmacy item. And if you don't remember, just recently we had the, I think it's the Green Clean, the Makeup Melting Cleanser. We just got that recently, and it appears we're going to be getting another product from them. From the image what I saw online, it appears to be the Clean Bee Facial Cleanser. Now, I hope that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. You can't really mistake it. The packaging looks the same and everything, but I don't know about the size of it. I heard several people say that the last pharmacy product that we got from them, they said that it was a special size that was created for Boxycharm, so it wasn't full size and it wasn't a deluxe size. I think that's what they're going to do again with this product. I'm not sure. Since I missed out on that one, I'm still really bummed about it, but I'm really hoping that this time I get this product, because I really want to try more of their products. I've gotten a few of their things and a few other subscription boxes, and so far their product line is solid. There's lots of really good reviews for it. Now, in that same image, there was a product beside it, and it had the words on it, Tula, which we know that there is a company that specializes in skincare from that brand. And I don't know from the packaging, since I'm not really familiar with it. I had never heard of that product before, or that line. I'm not really sure exactly what it is, but just the way it looks on the table, the size of the packaging and everything, it could be that we're getting another sheet mask. Now, because he put the two together, I kind of assumed that maybe it's going to be an either or kind of situation, so it's going to be another variation item. And again, I hope I don't get screwed. I shouldn't say that, because I'm happy with anything that I get, but still, I missed out on that before, and I really want it. And they had pharmacy before. I think it was a C brightening face mask. I missed that one too. So I would like to get at least one pharmacy item from Boxycharm. Now, before that, we had another video of Joe talking about balancing, and in that video he had another product from Sol de Janeiro, which we had them not long ago. And if you remember, one second. Yeah, and if you remember, we didn't, it hasn't really been that long since we had Sol de Janeiro. Last time we got a little size of their the Brazilian Boom Boom cream. And actually you got it again later if you referred someone to Boxycharm, so I ended up with 2 that way. But the whole line, I love everything from that brand. Everything that they have, it has just got such an intoxicating scent. And the blue container, the tub that he had on his head, that one is the Copacabana cream. And you know, he had that balancing on his head. You know, he had it turned this way, balancing on it. I would have loved to have seen him balancing it right side up, because this has a larger surface than the bottom. If he could do that and walk around with it, then I would be pretty impressed. So let's see how long I can keep this on here before I lose it. Alright, so the next item, not very long at all. Alright, so Joe did a lot better than I could. Alright, so the next item that we have, okay, the next bullet point that I had in my notes here, we had seen Joe open a package from Dose of Colors a little while back, and I've had a couple of you guys reaching out to me about it. I never heard anything else about it, so I wasn't sure if that was going to be a potential spoiler or if it was just them saying that they're going to hopefully be working with them in the future, because I'm assuming all of these companies, before they get into the box, they send them products so that they can kind of check it out for themselves, see if it's something that them and Boxycharm want to partner on. So I kind of think that was more what it was, but I'm not for sure. I'm gonna let you guys check out the video. Also, a couple of the clips that I've seen from Boxycharm, it appears that there's going to be more merchandise coming from them. Now, whenever they were doing the balancing video, they showed a table that had a lot of different products on it, and it was Boxycharm merch. I couldn't tell if it was t-shirts or pullovers, but in the next picture he was wearing it looked like, if I can't remember exactly, it's either a pullover or maybe it's like a zip up, like a windbreaker or something, but it had the Boxycharm logo on the side. And it may be because we saw stacks of it. It could just be that it's something for the employees, because whenever they were at the mall, they had a lot of different people there working the kiosks, and all of them had the Boxycharm merch on too. So I don't know if it's going to be something that we're going to be able to purchase from them. I would like to. I actually like, you know, if you can't tell, I love Boxycharm, and I would actually wear that out in public. You know, I like to represent, and it would be pretty cool to kind of have their merch and wear it while I'm out and about, and people can stop and ask you about Boxycharm. And by the way, hey, if you sign up today, you're going to get a free item with your box. And so it's just a win-win. It's a good way to start that conversation. Just saying. And on that same note of merch, you know, a while back we had a picture of someone wearing a sleeping eye mask that had Boxy Chill across it. In the picture, she had it kind of tilted up. I've not heard any more about that. I've not heard anything if that's going to be one of the Boxyluxe lifestyle items. Haven't heard anything about it. So as soon as I hear anything, any more details about any of this, I'm going to update my videos for you guys. And really, you know, that's just my job. I love to share you guys. I love to share anything Boxycharm with you guys as soon as possible, so that if there's any way that either, you know, if there's anything that we can get extra out of Boxycharm, or if I can get you guys hyped up for Boxycharm, I'm going to do it. And, you know, people at work, I've signed up a few people, and everyone else, if you don't really know what Boxycharm is, I probably drive them crazy. I probably bore them to death. And that's why I wanted to create this channel, because I knew there were other people out there interested in what was coming up in their future boxes. I do know that he had said in that video, sorry, I do know that he had said in that video a while back that we're going to be getting, you know, he didn't say it. He didn't say it. That video, it was kind of, he was talking about coffee or something like that. And you overheard in the background, they were saying, okay, possible Boxyluxe or Boxycharm updates. And they said Too Faced, Tatcha, Chestique, and Nude Sticks. We've gotten Tatcha, we're getting Too Faced, so we've still got Nude Sticks and Chestique coming up. Now Chestique, I'm in love with their products. Actually, Nude Sticks, you know what? I like that one too. I like them both. I really want to get those in our box. Okay, so those are the speculations, guesses, theories, conspiracies, things that's going to come up with Boxycharm. That's everything that's just up in the air floating around. Now, we'll just go ahead and do a really quick recap of things that we do know that are coming up. in February, there's going to be the Better Than Sex mascara. That is coming, and I'm really, really excited for that. I love that mascara. I actually have it on. I don't know if you can really tell. One coat does it for me. I use a lash primer from L'Oreal and put that over top of it, and I'm good. I've had this makeup on since like 10 o'clock this morning. It is after midnight. It is after midnight, so I've had this makeup on all day, and so far with that primer, it does so good. I haven't had any issues with the flaking today. I think I had maybe 1 or 2 specks come up earlier, but those I just took my setting powder brush and just whisked them away, and no problem now. Now in March, we have had a couple of spoilers for that. First one, the most recent one I should say, is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Moisturizer. Now this is something that I've always wanted to try, and I know one of the bonus items that you got when you referred someone before, you got the Secret Sauce Moisturizer, and this is the one, I keep getting that one confused with the Confidence in a Cream for some reason whenever I was talking about it in those videos, but we're finally getting the Confidence in a Cream, and this one is really good. It has a lot of really good ingredients for your skin. This was developed in partnership with plastic surgeons. It has collagen and hyaluronic acid, which is going to help plump up your fine lines and wrinkles, and another thing that I found out that was really interesting that makes me even more excited to try it. It has niacin, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, niacin and peptides, which is going to reduce the look of your pores, and it's also going to help with discoloration in your skin. And I have rosacea, I have flare-ups from time to time, redness that comes through here. I'm hoping that's kind of going to combat that. But whenever I was reading through the reviews on this, a lot of people said that it was a heavier cream. So me personally, because I am acne prone, I have oily combo skin, heavier creams tend to break me out. So it may be something that I can only use at night, or I may end up having to give it to my mom if it just doesn't work out for me, which I've had to do before, and it's no problem. She just really likes getting extra skincare. It's just less that she has to buy, and that's the good thing about subscription boxes. If you get something that you don't necessarily use, you can just share the love with someone else, and both of you, it's a win-win. Now, I don't know if I said this a second ago, but one of the reviews said that it smells strongly like lemons. I don't know. I didn't read anything in there about citric acid or anything like that in the ingredient list. I may have missed it, but it seemed kind of odd that that would be the scent that they would go with. If you're sensitive to scents, then maybe something you may want to skip out on as well, just giving you a heads up. Now, the second spoiler, which is the first one we found out for Boxyluxe, is that we're getting a Morphe eyeshadow palette. Now, last month they gave us the Violet Voss. Yes, it's still January. Yeah, last month they gave us the Violet Voss eyeshadow palette, the HG palette, and I am in love with that palette. It is so pretty. But the Morphe shadows, I'm on the fence about it. I purchased 4 eyeshadow palettes from them. They were really affordable, and I got a sale and had a coupon, so it was a really good time to buy it, so don't feel weirded out that I bought 4 palettes at once. No, I didn't spend hardly any money, trust me. That's the only way that I shop. And it's just those palettes then, I had to work really hard to get any kind of color payoff. One palette in particular had a bright yellow in it. It took so many layers to get something to come off, because I was trying to do a sunset eye look, and I don't know, it didn't really work for me. Now, I did purchase the Jaclyn Hill palette, not the Vault collection. I steered clear of that one. I did purchase the original. I don't even know if that was the original. I haven't been on YouTube that long or been paying attention to collaborations that long. The Jaclyn Hill palette came out in 2017. That was the first one that I purchased. And that one I really liked. That one, the formula in it was just perfect. It worked so well for me. Now, if you can tell here behind me, I have the James Charles palette. I haven't even touched it. I haven't messed with it. It's just because, you know, there have been a lot of issues, a lot of controversy, people having issues with it staining and causing hives and this and that and the other, and I don't like a product that they tell you that the person who made it you can't use it the way that he does in all of his videos, that you have to do some different step, and he was telling people to use a MAC eyeshadow primer. I've got a Smashbox primer I'm going to try. I've got, I know he said not to use Tarte Shape Tape, which I don't. I'm going to test that out, possibly. I wasn't planning on buying it. I was going to avoid it entirely, to be honest, but the Ulta notifications on my phone came up saying that it was in stock, and everybody had been having a hard time trying to get it, and something took over me. I was on a no buy, and that was the one item that I purchased, and so he is still hanging out back here. I think I'll get to it eventually. I'll be honest, I'm on the fence about it, whether or not, because I haven't swatched it, I haven't touched it at all. I opened it up, looked at it, right back in the box it went. I'm kind of on the fence about returning it or giving it away to a friend or something, because I don't know. I feel weird that I'm having weird feelings about a palette. Most time when I buy an eyeshadow palette, I want to rip into that bad boy the second I get home, or not even that long. You'll see me in the car, in the parking lot, before we take off, and I will open up the packages, and I'm already swatching it on my eyes and doing stuff like that with it. This is the first time I've made a purchase and I've not felt easy about it, or I've not felt confident about the purchase or excited, and it's just a kind of weird feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, the 4 eyeshadow palettes that you can get from Morphe in the Boxyluxe, and it's going to be a variation, and we all have our feelings about variations, just let's be honest. The first one is the 15B, that is the Brunch Babe palette. Then we have the 15H Happy Hour palette, and that is the one that was featured in the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. Everyone got that. The next one is the 15D Day Slayer, and last is the 15N, that is the Night Master. Some interesting names they have for these palettes, the Day Slayer and Night Master. There's a joke in there. Okay, comment down below, what do you think about the possible spoilers, the products that we're going to be coming up with? I think just to be completely honest with you guys, I am feeling frustrated with all the variation items that we've been getting lately. I know it's impossible to get everyone the exact same thing every month, especially with lippies. I know the different color variations, that I wouldn't mind doing, or do variations for the same brand. I don't like whenever it's a couple from this brand, a couple from that brand. It's frustrating. You don't really know what to expect, and as much as you like something, someone is going to feel like they got cheated on their box, and I just think it would go a long way if they would just calm down with the variations and just keep it a little bit more close together in relation to the products. Kind of like with the eyeshadow palettes, any of those Morphe eyeshadow palettes, I'm happy to get. I think the one with a bunch of orangey shades is really, really pretty, and there was one with the really pretty olive shade. I wouldn't mind trying that one, but honestly, whichever one I get, I would be happy with. Oh, and guys, sorry I haven't uploaded a Ipsy video yet, or a Allure, Sephora yet. Those boxes are taking forever to get here. I finally did get the Ipsy bag, and I got the video filmed, luckily, before my camera broke. And I still haven't gotten the Allure box, and we're supposed to be getting 2 Sunday Riley items in that, and I can't wait to get that. And we're supposed to be getting there's like a new bag that's going to be starting to come in. It got a makeover. The Allure Beauty box got a makeover. This is the first box, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. And the Sephora bag, normally I like to do like a Sephora versus Ipsy, but because of the timing, I think it's going to be a Sephora versus Allure. Different price point, but try it out and we'll see. And guys, if you want to check out and get Ipsy or Allure for yourself, I'll have a link down below. It's a referral link. I do not get any money off of it. That's just if you're interested in it. And alright, well, that's everything we got to talk about, guys. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. I hope you have a great day. And again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!